We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, left field. Chris Owings.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
A quick out number one. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 1-1 on its way from Lester. 2-1.
Outside.
2 out, nobody on. 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ian Happ.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Addison Russell. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Right fielder, J.D.
Ready to deliver.
Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. J.D. Martinez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Yasmani Tomas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Tomas is retired. 2 down now. Standing in, Chris Iannetta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Javier Baez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Jason Hayward now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Joe Panik. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Joe Panic.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. Happ is there, 2 gone. Striding in, Robbie Ray. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
2-1's the count.
This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth.
The pitcher, John Lester, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
Center fielder number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Happ.
Ian Happ, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. Ahmed has it. He'll go the short way to Panic at second, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Owings.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Hit hard on the ground to short, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. For Owings, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it, and he's retired 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yasmani Tomas.
Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 17.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
And the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
1-1. Here it is. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez racing back. He's there and records the first out. So stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. Ray will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, 0-1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now a throw over, And he's back easily. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman Yasmani Tomas.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Chris Iannetta.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman Joe Panik.
Emilio Bonifacio will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 64, Emilio Bonifacio.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. Hit it hard, but lined out. In it. High in the air out to center field. Half moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Ray. He popped out in his first trip.
Robbie Ray.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Owings. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason Hayward.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Zobrist.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Panic with the dive. It's there. He got him. Now to the plate, John Lester. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Ian Happ.
Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Addison Russell.
He's set, and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Owings sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch. Fouled back. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
2 out with the man at first. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a... Very close play at the back. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yasmani Tomas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yasmani Tomas.
Hit sharply on the ground. Right to Bryant. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Chris Herman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter number 13,
striding in once again, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Javier Baez.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Fielder number 22.
Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out for us. Here in inning number 8. Jordan Walden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Jordan Walden. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Zobrist coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Ray. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in, Chris Owings. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the two-out success.
A.J. Pollock.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Popped high in the air. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to left. Owings moves over. 1 down.
Up next
At the
for the
plate,
Cubs,
Jordan Walden.
catcher,
And he's getting his first
Jordan.
plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center
At the
fielder,
plate,
number 8,
Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. David Peralta will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
David Peralta.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. This one's flared out toward left. Zobrist over to his left. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Herman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Jeremy Hazelbaker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward. Hazelbaker is on his way home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. At the plate, Joe Panik. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Joe Panik.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in, Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. On the move is Pollock. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
First baseman number 44.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground. 2 gone. Into the box now, Javier Baez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop. Number 16.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here comes the first pitch. David Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Pitch outside. The throw. Behind the runner to second. A man at third with one away. 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a three-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Right back at the mound. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Lamb. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Striding in, A.J. Pollock, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Here's Joe Panik. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Joe Panik.
He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Peralta on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Freddie Freeman.
Back up the middle. Panic's got it. One there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Coming to the plate now, Zach Godley. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Pitcher number 52.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Chris Herman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Panic is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. David Peralta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Smith. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. In now, Matt Duffy. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Owings is right there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Settling in now, number 45, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Owings charging this one on to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Jason Hamill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Into the box, Joe Panik.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for
Diamondbacks,
1 thus far.
second baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Heading for second is Panik. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Zach Godley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw goes to third. Now batting, Chris Herman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike one.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
First baseman number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And a fastball just a bit high. Grounded back up the middle. There is Dozier. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Digging in now, Malik Smith. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Jose Reyes. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now
here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's set and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball, right?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Duffy fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready now, Joe Panik. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Pitch on the way. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Number 52, Zach.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris
and Herman. A ball, 1-0.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
And Rasmus will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Colby Rasmus.
Ball 1. High pop up. Godley is under it near the mound. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Castillo.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. This one's down to third. Lamb takes it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for the Mets.
Standing in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First delivery to him on the way. David Peralta is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And that misses for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Smith ranging back. Gone! Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. On the run is Smith. 2 gone. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 45. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, number 45.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Jason Hamill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Center fielder
ready once again, Malik Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Ready for a